What's the deal with Donald Trump getting arrested, and what will the implications be for the United States due to this? As a non-American who's not even interested in politics in his own country, I am extremely surprised to wake up and see news everywhere of a former US president's arrest and mugshot. This is completely unheard of from such a developed country like USA, and surely this must bring heavy unrest to the US from his supporters, no? What crimes has he committed, and will he be in general population, or will he get thrown in a special prison due to his status as a presidential inmate? Answer: the mugshot is just part of being processed from his latest indictment in Georgia. He's not necessarily going to jail, at least yet. He's already left Georgia and still has to go to court for that case, as well as 3 others. We won't know results for months. Georgia was insistent on treating him like any other criminal, so public mugshots were taken. There is some unrest from Trump voters. There's been a couple threats on the lives of those involved with charging him, including a bomb threat at the jail he had his mugshot taken in after he left. He's been indicted 4 times on 91 counts, so it's a couple different things. He has been indicted for violating campaign finance law in New York from paying hush money to a porn star and not reporting it in 2016. Holding on to top-secret government documents after he left office. He kept evading the government in returning them and tried to cover this up. This case is in Florida. Trying to overthrow the election. Remember those people who stormed the U.S. Capitol building when Trump lost the 2020 election? He's being charged with that and trying to force his VP to refuse count electors. This is a federal case in Washington, D.C. The most recent one in Georgia is for trying to coerce the governor of that state to falsify its vote and claim he won in 2020, among other things. This one is part of a RICO case with 18 other individuals, which means they're basically being treated like organized crime. Ultimately, I think it's the chickens finally coming home to roost. Even if you like Trump, you have to admit he's been lenient with the law. There is some pretty damning evidence for all of these cases. People are more shocked that he actually faced consequences for all of his bullshit. For years, I think Justice Departments hemmed and hawed at the idea of charging a president, or potential president, with anything in fear of seeming politically biased. Since he got indicted once, it's like the floodgates are open. Of course, we'll see if he actually gets convicted of anything. And if the convictions actually result in him facing consequences. It seems like it should be a no-brainer considering the myriad different cases, but I'll believe it when I see it with Trump.